All right, guys, I'm back. I got lost in that last video. I was having so much fun exploring. I stopped and I saved the video, and this is video part two, and we're gonna clip them together. The last thing I talked about, excuse me, the last thing I spoke about was you can imagine yourself changing the y value and having the number changed in a different way, and changing the x value and having that number changed in a different way. All right, and so feel free to move the x and y's however you'd like. The point is, the next one would be you make the ball move, right? So you're gonna make it move, and if you pull the forever loop out just to isolate the action, so the action is it's moving 10 steps, and if it hits the edge, it's gonna bounce. That's all it's gonna do. It's gonna move 10 steps, and it's gonna hit the edge and bounce. Right? That's the single command, and then you put it inside a forever loop. So you move 10 times, you move 10 steps, and if you hit the edge, you bounce. But if you don't hit the edge, you don't bounce. So you just move 10 steps. And then you do it again, move 10 steps. You do it again, you move 10 steps. You do it again, move 10 steps. And then eventually you hit the edge, so you bounce. Then you move 10 steps. And then all the way till you get to the other side of the screen. And then let's look how it looks. And this is the code repeating forever. It looks like a fluid motion. You can see it's a little glitchy. Well, sideways view. Hold on. Oh, desktop mode. Desktop mode. Oh, it is desktop mode. So why am I not zoomed in? Nice. Oh, failure. Anyway, that's a fine angle. But that's it. It's whoa, glitchy, and you can see all the. Well, you can see the direction changing. Yeah, but that's the code. And of course, if you wanted to manipulate that, you could. Okay, so that's the ball code, right? The bouncing with the thing. Now the arrow codes are 4 lines long. So, again, you have to position it once, and then you have to make it do something. So in this case, they're arrows. The sprite is an arrow. You can see it there in the pink on top. And then I pick a random location. Well, it's not a random location, but you have to plot them along your grid systematically according to what shape you want to make. So if you wanted to make a square, you would plot them in a square orientation around your XY plot. And you can think about that really easily. Just draw XY plot, find out where 0, 0 is. Let's do this. Let me teach you guys how to do this. So we're going to mess around with Scratch. Let me stop this so I can get into edit mode. That should be edit mode. Oh no, I can't scroll over now. Oh, this control on this phone is not good. My phone is all cracked, so it's like it gets unresponsive. It fails. Or maybe let me get out of desktop mode. Oh my goodness, my phone is failing. I gotta pause this. Okay, so that's a good proof that you cannot edit this, and you cannot edit your Scratch on your cell phone. You need at least a keyboard, but you can definitely play around with the numbers at least. The least the an easy thing that you can do on it is manipulate the numbers, and it's cool. You can practice that. Now check this out. This is a three-way circuit that I built, and oh no, what happened to it? Oh, there it goes. Ha ha ha. This is awesome. This is my three-way circuit that I coded in Scratch. It's busy, I know, but there's still at the end of the day 2 light switches. So right here, boop. Now the sun's out. Now the night's out. Well, I called it the night. It is the night. And then the sun's out, and then the night's out. It doesn't matter which switch you push. And then depending on which switch you push, it actually runs the counter. So this is a It's a it's digital three-way switching using code because these numbers. Oh, I gotta explain the code again. I forgot how I did it. This is awesome though, but this is why I kept the code because you write it once and then all you gotta do is explain it again. All right, let's talk through the code. Where is it? See inside. Ooh, you gotta always ask permission to go inside, right? So see inside. There you go. Let's get the. All right. So which sprite are we looking at? We're looking at the green button. Bro, okay, this is a little advanced. I'm not in the mood to get into this. This took me a long time to build, but you can see it's pretty complex. So it's got the button, it's got one state of the green button, and then the push state of the green button. And this, oh no, you see I'm doing it already. Bermudez. I'm already messing up my code because it's hard to manipulate this in this phone. So the resting state is the state if you're not, and we can even reset the numbers here. Reset the flip numbers, and then we go to this one, and let's see if we can reset these flip numbers. Did I do that? Or maybe it's this one. That'll make a difference. Maybe I just delete all. Let's delete all of everything. Activate that code. Oh no! Ah, stop playing games, Bermudez. Delete all. Oh, I can't click it. It's too zoomed out. Oh, sideways. Oh, I gotta get used to this workflow. Okay, rename list, delete. Okay. Okay, good. So those are the only two lists that I can delete: the flip and the time of day. So let's read the code and see what happens. When you are on the non, this symbol represents the blue, the blue symbol. I'm sorry, the green symbol is the switch without the mouse cursor touching it. Once the mouse cursor touches it, it's going to change costumes. And the costume it changes to is, I got to flip back to get the sprites. And it goes from green with the yellow inside to green with the red inside. Boop. And then once we are inside, or once the mouse is hovering over it, right? So we hide it. It's not showing first. We want it to hide first. And then if the mouse pointer is touching it and the mouse is pushed, so not only do you have to bring your mouse cursor on top of it, but you also have to click the mouse cursor. And what this does is it senses the click of the mouse, not just the mouse being over it. So it works better for like a tablet and a mouse computer. It works perfectly on both if you test it out. So what we're doing here is we're updating a spreadsheet with information. Call it switch one, right? We reset those numbers with the slide bar. So when we click, when we hover over it and we click the mouse button, it's going to change switch one by one. And then it's going to wait until the mouse is not down. And then it's going to broadcast a flipped message. And it's going to do that forever. So we can push this button and see what happens. The green one, right? Let me flip again. And whoa, whoa, whoa. That happened because I don't know why. Oh, because my screen is cracked like crazy. Let me try to use my pen. I have a Note 20 or whatever, the 5G one. I don't know which one it is anymore. So Bink. There you go. So that's. Oh no! Now I'm doing it. Now I'm doing it. Oh, you see, you're supposed to put them directly on top of each. Did I fix it? Bro. I need to leave this. Oh, but the good thing about playing with it like this is that you don't actually mess up the master. You're just seeing inside and playing with it. Oh, this is upsetting me. It's not working anymore. Oh, because maybe you have to press play. I'm still in edit mode. Play mode. Maybe, let me just go back. Oh no, it saved it. Let's hope I didn't break it. Let's hope I didn't break it. I broke it, bro. See, this one still works. But I broke this one. Oh, I broke my game. I did it, Bermudas. No, wait. No. I figured. Oh, I broke it. I broke it. I'll figure that out later. I was just supposed to break it. Oh, boy. I figured out. I remember how I did it. So, I just, had to read through it again slowly. Where was I? I was in green with the red inside. This looks good. Wait, do I have to start with a number in the arrays? I can't leave them blank, right? I think. So I don't think I set these numbers, so I think it fails. I think that's why. Let's see if that works now. Pink, pink. Yeah, that was it. I had to set it to 0 first. Or, not to 0, to 1 technically. But I have to go sideways to, yeah, depending on, and I know that this is what is going on with this? Sometimes this one clicks and sometimes it doesn't. But the number doesn't. Okay, the number doesn't flip the switch. So that is green. Let me stop that. I think it's just my screen that's messed up. I think it works fine because it's let's compare it to the other card. This one works fine still. Well, why is this? What? Why does this have 2 sets of code here? Does this one have 2 sets of code here? No. Is that like something that I missed? Or duplicated? Oh, that's the red one. Oh, I put them in the same one. That's what happened. I can do that. Does it matter where you put the code? Could you put them on any page? Am I separating them for no reason? Do I get a better image of them when I put them all on the same page? Is it way more impossible to use if I do it that way on this phone? Oh my goodness, I just made so many questions for myself. Oh man, what am I doing here? I gotta leave. Oh, that's what exploring does. Okay, great. I'm glad I recorded that though, because those are all questions that I have and I want to answer those. What other questions can I think of? Let's see. How do I make these buttons, standard buttons? Like, I forgot what that's called. Oh my goodness. I forgot to go sideways again. Nope, it's not letting me do full screen. Am I in the freaking, I feel like I'm in the Chrome, what's it called? I don't know if this is Chrome. Let's see let me copy this. I feel like I don't like this browser. I want to restart my phone, open up a new Chrome, and there it is actually. Boop, boop. All right. Let's make sure that we are. Oh, that's the hover function. You can see where my cursor is. I'm hovering over the screen. Let's take off desktop so I can see what that looks like. Okay, that's a little more zoomed in, but it actually fits. But oh, 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 oh. So I can pinch. I have to figure out how to manipulate this more. How do you manipulate? Is it better to use desktop? I guess the point is don't use it on your phone. Not to build with. Maybe just to view, but barely just to view. It kind of, if you don't have a lot of good patience, then it's tough. So I don't want to do anything else here because I just made like a crazy amount of questions. And I'm going in circles. I forgot where I was going next. I wanted to share something.